Hey there everyone, and welcome back to Corey Loses, where today we are continuing our playthrough in Galactic Battlegrounds. In the first episode, we did the first bit of basic training. Today we're going to be finishing basic training with the Allies and Jedi mission, and then the battle for Alaris Prime. So like I said in the last episode, we are going to be doing all these campaigns as well as the Clone campaigns. So those ones are over here, the CIS and Republic one. But we are still in basic training, so there was...
There are many
I'll finish
realities
there.
in the universe, some of them quite harsh. But one reality that is inescapable is that there is nothing more valuable than a friend. More than food, more than shelter, and more than weaponry, an ally can save your life. Especially when fighting an enemy as despicable as the Trade Federation.
Right, so yeah, the audio last time was kind of that. Normally I record in two separate tracks, so the game audio and my audio. But with this, I have to use an older piece of software, like I said, and it only records in the one track. So I had to just use what was there. So I've changed it now. It should be a little bit better. If it's still off, then I'll be able to change it whether I'm too loud or the game's too loud for our next one. Basically, the idea with the tutorial was that while I'm learning the game, we're going to get the setup kind of figured out as well, and then when we get into the actual campaigns, we'll be in a better position. But anyways, Shorin has established a camp nearby. Once you've found him, begin trading with his camp. Defend your village against Trade Federation attacks.
The Trade Federation has pressed on, despite their losses. Alaris Prime must be a rich world indeed. You have one thing that the Trade Federation does not: allies. They have great resources and large armies, but an ally is valuable beyond measure. I'll show you how to find and interact with allies.
Okay.
Put your workers to work while I explain. First things first, have your workers build a spaceport.
Who's this? Oh, that's a troop center. Oh.
With a spaceport, you can trade with your allies. You can also buy and sell things from off-world brokers. Shorin has set up another camp a short distance from here. If you click the diplomacy button on the lower right corner of your screen, you can see Shorin listed as an ally and the friendless Trade Federation listed as an enemy. The choices you make on this screen determine whether your troops will fire on the units of another faction or help them out.
Can't I just be friends with everyone? Okay, well let's just set everyone up. Oh, need more food. Alright, so I'm gonna get a bunch of people to just clear out these mushu bushes or whatever they're called. Which I'm assuming for this game means they are like everywhere. Is this a carbon plant? Yeah. Carbon. That gives us 6 guys working on the farm. 7, 8, 9, 10. Spaceport. Build a cargo harvester.
A very useful upgrade available at your spaceport is the HoloNet transceiver. Start researching it now.
What? Is it? Alright, well you two, that gives us 8. We want 10. Where can I build
Now, select your new cargo hovership.
There we go.
And right-click on Shorin's spaceport to send your hovership there.
Right, well I need to find him first,
The
so I made a
HoloNet
mistake.
transceiver lets you see whatever your allies see. This opens up areas of the map that you'd otherwise have to explore yourself. You'll have to scroll across the map to find Shorin's spaceport.
Alright, so I don't actually need to explore.
Spaceport, but it's a slightly different color.
Alright, well let's get Nova thingy. Which one? This one. And let's also
Now that
get...
we know where Shorin is, we can start trading.
You are gonna do an ore one.
Select your spaceport and build a cargo hovership.
Right, you guys... I'm gonna get 2 more working on carbon, because we do have a lot of people doing food already. We'll need more shelters for that as well. Alright. Where's your spaceport, Shorin? Here we go. This guy's gonna scout out on his own. That's not good. But I don't know it'll matter. I don't think they're gonna put anything. Maybe? No, they might do that to teach me a lesson. I don't want to be taught a lesson. I want to win, y'all. Okay, maybe not. False alarm. Okay, we should have enough carbon to make a prefab shelter. You, I guess, can keep doing that. And I'm gonna get Chewie to go and scout down here. I'm assuming there's not gonna be much to scout. It'll probably all just be forest cutting it off
Allies'
there.
gate will open up when you get near it. I'll tell you more about gates later on.
Tell us about gates. I think the Wookiees know about gates. Are these things you walk through? Alright, so we're not gonna get attacked. I don't think they're gonna do a naval attack this early on in the game.
Cargo hover ship will keep traveling
Or
back
in the
and forth to
tutorials,
your
rather.
ally spaceport. On every return trip, some Nova crystals will be added to your stockpiles. You can send multiple cargo hover ships on any given trade route.
I have one more of these guys. You're gonna go be another carbon guy for us. And you... Still not enough. Do we need 100? Yeah. So as soon as one more guy comes back... Okay. So, let's get... right there. And go. Alright, so he has a bunch of walls through the forest.
Shorin tells me he found something of interest near his camp. A Jedi holocron. A holocron is a priceless repository of ancient information.
You mean a relic
Not be
from
left
Alien
lying in the
2?
wilderness. We need to build a Jedi temple to house the holocron.
Okay, so the Wookiees are just gonna build a Jedi temple.
The Jedi Council has just granted us approval to build a Jedi temple on Alaris Prime. Have your workers
Is that
build a
how that
Jedi
works?
temple now.
Is that how these decisions are made? Alright, well let's get 3 of you guys over to help with carbon, because that's our really lacking substance right now. And one of you can get a farm there. One of you can get a farm there. And one of you can get a... So yeah, I was trying to test the sound levels both before the last episode and this one, and it seemed fine at first, but then you get like a bunch of Wookiees firing and a bunch of them like yelling, and it gets thrown off a little bit, but hopefully we're in better shape now. We do need a lot of carbon. Nope, that's not a Jedi holocron. How much did we need for that? This forager can check. Only 180 carbon and 25 Nova crystals. That's a cheap temple. Are they actually going to send someone down to like study on Alaris Prime? Is it now a canon thing that Alaris Prime had a Jedi temple because of this? It's not so much a Jedi temple as a small stick. A small Jedi stick. Where's the Trade Federation base? Gotta be up there. Can we get these guys to harvest a little bit faster? Need 50 carbon. There we go. Gotta spend carbon to make carbon. These actually build fairly fast. I don't know if it's a multiplier that's done for the just for the purposes of the tutorial, but or Gundark.
Now, select the Jedi Temple and click Create Padawan.
The Wookiee Padawan? No? Okay. The prefab shelter, so let's get one of them guys going. And I just want to know where this supposed relic is. Okay, you guys get in to there. I feel like I'm doing too much food stuff. Get you stopping. Let's get you stopping. You can go do more carbon. You do more carbon as well. And that's being built. This guy, I'm just gonna build another shelter, and you will get more carbon as well.
This is my Padawan apprentice, Obi-Wan Kenobi.
I'm ready, Master.
He still has much to learn about the ways of a Jedi Knight. He can, however, retrieve a holocron. Send your Padawan to Shorin's camp to grab the holocron.
This idiot.
Lead me to the enemy.
It's the same sound effect as the relics from AoE. How many do we have of these? Yeah. I wish you could just clear the land again. Maybe it
I am
does.
your apprentice.
But oh well. Alright, so we're getting the holocron, you guys are scouting around. You're faster.
Good. Now send. Wait. Shorin has spotted an excursion of Trade Federation troops. Garrison your workers and ready your fighting Wookiees.
We don't have many fighting Wookiees. Oh my god. Nope, cargo hauler, you can keep doing your thing. Sure, it'll be fine. Way to not help us, Shorin.
Now send your Padawan back to the holocron. Select your Padawan and right-click on the holocron to pick it up.
We're good.
Build several more military units too. We'll need them for future attacks.
That could have gone better. Realistically, all they did there was get rid of the field and kill a couple Wookiee soldiers, but let's get that guy upgraded. They killed our mounted dude. Oh well. What is that thing? Oh, I guess that's just rendering behind this tree or something? Burning. Is it because of this? Alright, Obi-Wan, you...
Excellent work, my friend.
There you go. It's only good for Nova Crystals? What a ripoff. Let's build a grenade guy, rather. A grenade thought.
Great work.
That's weird.
You directly benefit from Holocron's secrets. It slowly adds Nova crystals to your stockpile.
Okay, that's fine. What now? Is it over?
Shoran thanks you. He's tributing us some spare metal in return.
What is he thanking us for? Destroying the thing or picking up the Holocron, which he could have benefited from? I mean, he can't get an Obi-Wan of his own, but... Yeah. What is our current objective?
Shoran scouts have discovered an array of Trade Federation listening posts. They are wary of us, keeping tabs on our progress.
Okay.
Chewbacca suggests we show them our progress by destroying their listening array.
Grand Army? Okay, let's build an army then. Are we just gonna walk up ourselves then? Are we gonna get attacked while we're gone? We'll start moving up, and we'll keep building some of these dudes. And what we need is... There's a lot of carbon. I really think they're using a very broad definition of the word prefab. Can we build anything else? I'm assuming not, or else they would have told us about it. Well, no reason not to check. We got shipyard, no. Mech factory, we don't really need the speeder bikes, they're not fantastic. You know what, why not? Just in case. 3 or 4 more coming through, you guys are good. Bunch of Wookiees. Now that we have actually enough, there we go. Shorin, what are you doing? Dude. My guy. Why are you running after him like that? Too deep. Okay. Well. I was expecting to have to like storm a base or something. I think this is it. Alright. Well, I think that's the whole mission. Unless we gotta go further in and destroy No, do we have to go further? If we do, we have the troops for it. A mech factory, so let's build a couple speeders. They're not good combat units, but they're fast, so... There's a heavy mounted trooper. This way, I just want to get stuff that's going to be able to get... Oh god. Speaking of too deep. Alright, well we keep getting more units in, so... Is this a worker? Yeah. I know. Never helps, or never hurts to have a worker with your army. That's always one of my favorite parts of Age of Empires, building like little colonies. Secondary housing developments, basically. The downtown area. Alright. How are we doing? Base is being attacked? It's not. Unless they like spawn a bunch of units in the middle there, which they won't. Because they're scared. What is actually hurting our guys though? Is he dying from being too close? I don't know. Oh, okay. I see stuff. Goodbye, mounted trooper. See, it seems weird that you'd have a droid on top of something when you can just have the thing that it's on be a droid. Is this the last one? Yes. I guess they count the worker as your base. That must be it. Alright, well, we win. So I guess it's on to the Battle of Alaris Prime, like the actual final mission in this tutorial is going to be a regular battle.
You've won the day again. Chewbacca's strategies are bearing fruit.
Was it Chewbacca's strategies? Excuse me, sir? Alright, so we got one more thing left in this tutorial section.
I sense a war coming.
Okay. Alright, so we are going to move on to the Battle of Alaris Prime now, which is the
Trade
last...
Federation does not compromise. They will encompass an entire planet without thought of any of the creatures that they need to force out. All or nothing. Chewbacca has wisely decided that we must adopt the stance of our enemy to defeat them. Therefore, Chewbacca has decided that the Trade Federation will have no place on Alaris Prime.
Okay. We found out the source of the Trade Federation activity on Alaris Prime. Build a strong army and destroy the Trade Federation fortress to the north. Make sure all your heroes survive the battle.
I've asked the Jedi Council to allow me to fight with you. They have agreed, on the condition that you create a fortress. We must advance to a new technological level to create a fortress. Then we can destroy the Trade Federation's fortress and chase them off Alaris Prime for good. Shorin has helped us wall off our camp, but we must complete the job. Use your workers to build a medium wall in the gaps. You can even click and drag on the ground to build several wall sections in row.
In a row? I mean? Ah, did someone get punched? Alright, which, Troop center, shipyard, thing.
Be careful not to wall yourself in, though.
Gate.
Build a gate in one of the larger gaps. The gate allows your units to come and go, but keeps enemy forces out. The Trade Federation will be testing your
guess I'll
defenses on a
build-
regular basis. It is best to stay prepared.
Build the gate there. SRAM. Okay. Stop it, SRAM. Scram, SRAM. Alright. Where are we getting attacked?
Have you tried building turrets? They're tough. They will fire automatically at enemies.
Oh, that's already done. That looked like it wasn't done. Well, I want you to go to there. And hold on. Is it these things that are getting attacked? Oh yeah, that's what that was. There's Shorin. Alright. 5, 6, 7. Alright. Before we do any sort of turrets, I want to make sure we have the walls done. Is that finished? That looks... A lot of the finished stuff just looks not finished. Light turret? Build another light turret?
Have you built a war center yet? It's well worth the cost.
Built a who what now? Alright, well we have these guys. You I'm gonna get to do that. Nova Cruiser, or not Nova Cruiser, just Nova Crystals. Let's get those going there. Got a few nerfs floating around. Not Banthas, nerfs. Nope. And is this the carbon processing plant? It is. Enough carbon. Well, let's do something about that then.
You should be building toward your next tech level. Click your command center to find out what you need to advance. Did you know that you can garrison a few troopers inside a turret? Your troopers will
Just
be
need carbon.
protected, and they'll give your turret extra firepower.
That's nice, dear. 3. We only need one builder. Everyone else go and do carbon stuff. Gotta get our economy going, Qui-Gon. Anti-air trooper. Alright. Soon we'll be able to start building towards an army as well, but...
Atichituk is fully healed and ready to join the fight.
Here we go.
I should very much like to join Chewbacca and Atichituk on the battlefield.
Okay.
But
Chill,
I
buddy.
cannot until you build a fortress.
Buddy. Just relax. Relax, bro. We got this. Rushing tech is fine and all, but you want to have a good economy. Who here was killed by Darth Maul? Raise your hand. Oh, just you? Okay, well, guess we're not listening to you then. I think we do have enough food. And there we go. So, build a war center. 180 carbon. My bad. I need to... There, get some more ore going. And this next trooper, or worker, we're going to send him to the Nova Crystal mines. Does he think you don't need as many people on the Nova Crystals? We'll keep 2 up there, we'll keep 2 or 3 on the ore. We'll keep however many we have here. It's like 3, 8. I'd like to get 2 more on there. Well, our food store. Okay, there we go. War center time. What does this do for us? This gives us. Okay, so this is basically your research, your university kind of deal. And that'll give us better carbon extraction. How much do we need for this? What's this? Create a motivator. Workers and utility trawler speed is increased by 10%. Their carry capacity increased by 25%. Let's get that, and then we'll get the tech level. Food and some carbon. No. Just because we're so low on carbon, I'm not like stacking
The War
the
Center gives you numerous upgrades to make your troops tougher and more effective in the field.
things. War Center, what do we got? And some armor and defense. 100 food, that's good. Let's keep doing that. And we'll
See the buttons representing resources in the lower left-hand corner? You can buy and sell resources using these buttons. The number on each picture represents the going market prices to buy and sell these resources.
What is it? 800 food, 200 Nova Crystals, 2 level 2 buildings.
You should be building toward your next tech level. Click your command center to find out what you need to advance.
It's all fine, Qui-Gon. Those guys have to go pretty far to get to the get their food dropped off in the bush there. That's not ideal. Are they still moving there? No, they're not moving towards our other scouty thingies. Especially because I know you're not going to trigger any of the events until after I do what you're telling me to do. So it's just better if I have a bigger economy by the time that other stuff happens. Like the Trade Federation is not going to attack us. I'm pretty sure this is more
You have what
scripted
you
than
need to advance to the next tech level.
See?
You should do that now.
It's all good.
You should experiment with the advanced buttons for your units. Click on a single trooper to see the advanced buttons.
Where
For
are my
example,
single troopers?
the aggressive stance lets a unit chase enemies across the map. That's the default stance for new units. The defensive stance lets a unit defend itself without being drawn too far into trouble. If your forces are spread thin, you can use the advanced buttons to put a trooper on patrol. If you select several units at once, you can use formation buttons. For example, a box formation makes your stronger units surround and protect your weaker ones.
Where is that thingy? This. This is the fee for tributes. Okay, no thanks. That's what I wanted. It's this north side of the river that the Trade Fed base is on, yeah? Yeah. You can see basically all the way to the end of the map. See how much scouting we can do. I'm assuming they have some turrets just past here. Get out of there. Not Chewie. Other Wookiees. Get the speeder bikes there. Alright, we're gonna start to get some extra... Just queue those up so we're not wasting our time later. Improve our extraction rates on all these guys.
You've made it to tech level 3.
Yeah, I have.
At this stage, your options for both offense and defense become numerous.
Oh god. Doing that thing I thought it wouldn't. Eh.
Incoming droid starfighters. Steel yourself for an attack.
Where? I mean, I saw them earlier.
They
but-
appear to be scouting. They will certainly return for an attack shortly.
Oh no!
You can now build missile turrets to fend off air attacks. It would be wise to do that right away.
What's on? Is that one of our fancy new dudes?
You can also build your own air base. Then you can fight the droid starfighters on equal terms.
Okay, get up there first. You guys get ready. They already killed this guy. There we go. You get up here. We're gonna have that turret up in a moment. And where's our... I don't recognize most of the troopers yet. Strike mech. Destroyer. One of each. Bring you up to that thing. As soon as this is done... I want that line of sight bonus, but I don't have enough of everything, really. Okay, you two. Need more carbon. You guys right there. You need to be a farmer. Okay.
You should build more missile turrets to defend different areas of the camp.
We'll get to that. How much does this cost? 200 food. We don't really have much of that stuff at the moment. Maybe I'll pull one of these guys off. No, I'm just going to build another one to be a farmer, rather than do things that way. And how many farms do we have queued up? Get that. Let's, for War Center, let's get some extra attack for you. And what can you do? Where's that? Nope, airbase, we need 210 carbon. There we go. Get the airbase over here. Keep it protected from the airstrikes while it's happening. And where is our trooper factory thingy? These mechs are super weird. Did we not have a, not factory, but troop? Oh, yeah, I was already building it out. What am I wrong with me? What is wrong with me? There we go. You, I wanted another farm.
Airbase can make fighters and bombers, as well as air transport ships to move your units across the map quickly.
Right, so I'll get 2 of each of the actual like fighters and bombers for now, and we'll keep building up towards other stuff too. So where is this guy? Get prefab shelter over here. Prefab shelter over there. And how much do we need for that fortress to get Qui-Gon to stop complaining? Command Center, War Center, Carbon Processing Center. These are all the economic buildings we already knew. Animal Nursery, Spaceport, Heavy Weapons Factory. Used to build and improve heavy weapons in all non-Gungan civilizations. Some of the Gungan heavy weapons factory units are creatures that are fitted with armor and mechanical devices. That's nice for them. This is the one we needed. This is the 4. That's a. So. There, we'll get a bunch more workers going. We've got. These actually build quite slowly. You are going to go help with ore. That'll bring up our production by 50%. And it's almost ready, so... Oh, 550, not 500. Almost at 500. And you... I'm assuming it's going to be enough. There we go. Not super close, but still. Yep. One more dude doing some carbon for us. Improve our carbon extraction rate. And let's also improve our Nova Crystal extraction rate.
You'll find there are many benefits to building a fortress. You should build one now.
Fortress. There we go. I'm assuming this is basically just the castle from Age of Empires. Are these foragers still running around? Fighter. That is okay. That's odd looking, but okay. Gonna get some scouting done. We can barely see most of the map. I'm assuming this is all trees, too. Okay, you four. There. Really only need... Yeah, that's good. We'll leave it like that. We're mostly just scouting at this point, so... See what their base looks like. Got him.
Good. You have a fortress. I shall arrive shortly. A fortress allows you to garrison almost any unit. It also rains heavy blaster fire on nearby enemies. It increases your population capacity, too. There's the Trade Federation fortress. To win this battle, we have to reduce it to scrap.
The scrap, you say? Oh my. Can we upgrade? No, do we want to upgrade other stuff anymore? Not yet. Oh god. I thought something died. Okay, we got our two fighters. So, did the fortress shoot our fight? I'm assuming it can shoot the fighters. I don't know. I doubt it's unable to do anti-air, so... Where is Mr. Qui-Gon? We got a bomber. Oh, this builder is done.
I'm ready. I spotted some strange starships on the way in. I believe the Trade Federation has sent slavers to capture the Wookiee population. Your fortress can create fierce and fearless Wookiee berserkers.
Okay, what's the objective then? Okay, it's just that. I thought it meant something changed there. Oh, what the... Did it actually drop him off? Where is he? Oh, there he is.
Force will guide us.
Waddle your way up here. We're basically making a giant bomber fleet. A lot of carbon. Jesus, we got a lot of carbon. I'm gonna actually send 2 of you over to the Nova Crystals for now, and 1 of you over to this for now. Realistically, I could just make a bunch of other... what is this? Light armor. I want to make sure these are all still good. I could make some other production centers. That would probably speed up the process. Where's the other? Another air base. Air bases are not especially common in Age of Empires 2. I'm assuming someone like modded in or not helicopters, sort of weird Zeppelin. I've never really looked too much into the modding scene for Age of Empires. Maybe I should have done. I don't know what's really there. Well, there's also Age of Mythology, so there's some flying stuff in that. Maybe that would have been more of the thing. The mech factory. Need some speed. So we didn't actually get anything new out of the mech factory in this tech level. Let's do range combat unit detector, very strong as Jedi or Sith. Right. Well, I'm assuming we're strong enough for this. Let's get another mech factory? Why not? Strike mech very effective versus troopers, but more expensive than troopers. Build 2 of each there, and we'll build 2 of each there as well. Alright. This is probably overkill. I'm not really sure what they have. Maybe scouting was a good idea. Alright, what I really need actually... What does this do? Increase... Okay, that's the trawler speed thing. Line of sight. You know what? We don't want to censor away. I've never said that in Empire at War, actually. There we go. We have all our fighters and bombers with us. Get a medic up in there. Got a couple extra mechs going. I think I'm over preparing. Another one. I'm just kind of worried if our heroes die. Because they're not supposed to. And I refrain from making any grenadiers. Just because we have... Oh, not mounted troopers. Because we have the bombers, but I don't know if we'll be able to get through the walls without it. We're just gonna wait for our medics to get here, or at least a medic. There's one coming in now, and get another bomber in there. This game in Force Commander, some of the designs are pretty cool, but a lot of them are super weird. Alright. Grenadiers and guys, send them up. You must research Jedi or Sith concentration before performing this tournament. What? I guess if you have something researched, you can attack with the Jedi.
Interesting. We have finished studying the holocron Shore's found. Of an ancient grove near.
Are all of the heroes? All fine. I think we should be able to take those out. Oh, there we go. Qui-Gon. Uh-oh. I thought I was pressing the screenshot function. I got very scared for a second. What is this? That's a mech factory? What What is this? Cannon. Is that cannon? I don't know if you guys can actually hear me right now. I think you can. My bar's higher. Okay, let's make sure all our hero health is high. Chorin, Chewie. Qui-Gon's off doing something. Alright, looks like we're okay. So where's this nope, nothing about the grove. Was it over here? Possibly? Past the base then? What happened to that scouting party they had? Is it still just chilling over here? Oh, it is. That's rough.
You've done it. The fortress is destroyed. The Trade Federation has lost its footing on Alaris Prime. Wait, there are those strange ships again.
See you again. The price of Wookiee getting
All right.
I have taught all that I can. He is ready to take his place in the galaxy. May the Force be with him.
Alright, so that's going to do it for the first part of our Galactic Battlegrounds playthrough, so I hope you guys enjoyed the tutorial. In the next section, we're going to be playing as 9 in the subjugation of Naboo. Then we've got the boss Nass in the battle for independence of Naboo. We've got Darth Vader's search for the rebels. We've got Leia in the New Republic. We've got Chewbacca in the liberation of Kashyyyk. With, I believe that's like Pecked and Dark and all that. The guys we just saw. Anyways, thanks for watching, everyone. I hope you're enjoying the playthrough so far. And I hope you are looking forward to the actual game starting instead of just the tutorial. But that is going to do it for me. So I will see you next time. Bye, everyone.